everybody. This is Ginger, and this is Ginger's Chat Show. If you could hear me okay, please uh, put a comment on my YouTube channel. For some reason, I don't know why Facebook is not allowing comments come back. I've opened the thing and everything, but it's still not working properly. So I don't know if it's that or it could be my desktop. My desktop is approaching 5 years old, and I kind of wonder if it's not the sound card or other, you know, other components. It originally was a Windows 10. Now I had upgraded to a Windows 11. Now the newer uh, laptop or the newer desktops are now Windows 11. So it's not really a hybrid in there. Um, so we'll just wait and see how this goes. But I'm still looking for a new desktop tower. The monitor's working fine. It's doing okay. Cause now that's virtually about 3 years old. Yeah, it's 3 years old. Um, 3 or 4. I just replaced it when I just moved here. So it's doing just fine. I am not having any problems with it. Um, and of course, I have my laptop. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It's 66 degrees here in Lakewood. It's a little bit overcast and cloudy. Um, I thought it was trying to rain this morning. Um, I wish it did though, because we kind of need it. Anyway, as for my subject today, as you can see, it says, I think now is the time to replace the Trump regime and get a new team in the White House. I think now is the time to do it. Uh, he's not paying attention. He is not doing the work as he's supposed to. I don't know about Vance. It's hard to say about Vance. I don't really want to judge the book by its cover because I kind of wonder if Vance is not being, oh, what's the word? I kind of wonder if he was not being blackmailed. Okay. And he tried to asserting himself. Well, Trump kept pushing him back out of his inner circle and everything. Trump is now getting paranoid. Uh, he didn't know how to do partnerships. He doesn't know how to work together as a team. He's never learned how to do anything. Trump, okay? In case you haven't noticed. Um, so he's being Trump right now is being buried by the Epstein files because Epstein is coming back to haunt him, pretty much. Because in one of the videos I saw, Epstein made a comment saying, I finally realized that Trump is a crook. He is, okay? And with Epstein and his uh, pedophile thing, I kind of wonder if Trump did not arrange for Epstein's murder. I think Epstein was going to spill the beans. I don't think Epstein's really the head of this pedophile ring. I kind of wonder if Trump was. Because why would Trump's name be in the Epstein files? His name is in there. Okay? He tried to prevent it from coming out. Well, too late now. Um, so I think now Congress needs to build a spine, need to build a brain and a spine, and remove him by impeachment, and remove the whole cabinet. Put it in there, impeach him and everybody on that cabinet. Every one of them. Because they're not doing their jobs either. They're screwing things up. And they're not looking at the law where they should be, okay? So I think Congress now needs to impeach them. Also, Vance needs to really push on the cabinet and say, look, Trump's endangering all of us. He's going to come after you too. And he might invoke the 25th Amendment. Well, I don't know if Vance is really, oh, what's the word? I don't think he's really wanting the job as president because I don't think he really knows how everything works per se. I think he's trying to learn to do the job, but I think Trump is interfering. You know how you do when you go to a workplace and you discover a coworker that interferes everything you try to do with your work and you're trying to do your job. I run into that. And of course I fought back. And I said, you worry about your job, don't worry about mine. Mine, I'm doing okay. In other words, I tell that paranoid coworker, stay out of it. And Trump needs to be told to stay out of it. So anyway, I think Epstein files will bury Trump. It will cause him to lose the job. Now, as you know, Trump put out three more executive files or executive orders. That seems the only thing he knows. He's not going through Congress, which 3/4 of those executive orders you have to go through Congress. And he's not doing it. And so I think 3/4 of those executive orders they're worthless more than anything. And they should be ignored. Anything that Trump does or tries to order, he should be ignored. We stand up and tell him, nope, not gonna happen. You know? He needs to leave the colleges and the schools and the research colleges alone. Leave them alone. They established these programs for a reason, to help for medical research and help everybody, not just a select few. Also, he needs to keep his diddly little fingers and nose out of the athletic programs in the schools too. He needs to stay out of it. NCAA is handling all that. From the big universities to the smaller colleges and community colleges, they have to follow NCAA regulations and rules. And Trump doesn't know what's in there. He just wants to put his diddly little fingers and his nose into everything, which he has no business doing so whatsoever. That's why his regime needs to be gone. Needs to be gone now. Especially this bribery with the major networks, major movie companies. He needs to stay out of that too. Those companies need to stand up to him and say, no, we're not paying the money. It's not going to happen. Extortion and bribery is a felony. So they need to stand up to him on that. Frankly, they should go in and yank the money back and say, no, not going to happen. Even this merger with Skydance and Paramount. That's monopoly. They need to stay out of that. Paramount, I think they have a team in their upper echelon, the CEO and everybody. I don't think they're paying attention of what's happening, where the money is coming from, where it goes, and everything else. And they're using Stephen Colbert's show as a, how should I say this? not a pawn, but more of they're trying a fall guy or a fall show. And I can't understand Paramount because his show is bringing in is the cash cow. So why would you cancel a show that's bringing in a whole bunch of money? It doesn't add up. So that has to stop. Big companies need to put their foot down and tell Trump to go take a flying leap. They need to say it to his face. All the other previous presidents that we have never stuck their noses in any of these um, industries. They just worried about enforcing the law, helping people, and let the companies do what they need to do. They need to worry about business. The government needs to worry about the laws. Okay, they need to root out corruption, get rid of it. They need to overturn Citizens United, do what Canada and England does. You know what they do? They don't allow corporations to meddle in elections. Period. They said, well, people could still vote, but it would have to be on a private person capacity. So, um, and we also need to bring the healthcare system right back up to better standards. And the healthcare system needs to be service only, does not need to be for profit. And I think that's where the problem lies. The insurance companies are driving the cost, and the insurance companies better stop doing that. They better turn around and start helping the healthcare industry and helping people like you and me when we have health issues to make things lower cost. Okay, as a human race, we need to stop doing that to ourselves. We really do. And there are some in the human race, they're doing dumb, stupid things. They're being stupid. And then you have those oligarchs, or whoever you call them, the super greedy, non-caring type of people. They need to be put in their place. Okay. They better be careful. Karma will bite them. Trump is not their friend. He's going to go after, with this paranoia, he's going to go after them too. So guys, be sure to push back. Talk to your senators, talk to your congressmen, even if you do live in a MAGA state or red state. Start pushing back and say, look, you're forgetting who you work for. Congress works for you and me. We are their bosses. That's what teased me off. They say all they want, but they gotta really look at reality and say, yeah, we do work for the American population. So, we'll just keep an eye on it with Midas Touch and and get the real news. Now, I've noticed that NBC and ABC has been monitoring the protests. They've been doing it. And they need to put their foot down on Trump and tell him, no, we put out the news. And also, NPR and Uh, the public television needs to be put back on track. Everything needs to be put back the way it was. Everything. Okay? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and let me check my calendar real quick. Hold on a second. I'm going to disappear for a minute. Um, uh, 25th. Okay, I don't have anything going on from Monday the 28th. So I will see you on Monday at 1 o'clock. And over the weekend, I'll keep an eye on the news and whatever that's happening. And then I'll be doing commentary on that. Be sure to put your comment in my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, because it's free. I like using YouTube. It's much easier and much simpler. But I'm trying to build my subscribers up so I could get up to 1,000 subscribers. And then, once I qualify for that, I could do it live through YouTube. And because majority of the people of my fellow YouTubers that do their various shows do theirs live. And they don't use Facebook anymore. Facebook is not paying people like they should be paying. So, I'm a little ashamed. I'm really ashamed of you, Facebook. You've forgotten your true purpose of why you were created. So, and there is a thing called free speech, and you have to follow the First Amendment. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Cheer for your favorite teams. I'm cheering for my Mariners right now. So, I'll see you on Monday. Please take care. Keep an eye on the sky because Mother Nature is not done with us yet. So, love to all, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.